And this should be a fun one because of the pace these two teams play outdoors. It's all about up-tempo basketball.
Kev, I'll be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 even once tonight. That's how fast both of these teams play. And consider this. In the NBA, across the entire 30 teams, your best field goal percentage always comes in the first 8 seconds of the shot clock. This should be tremendous.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. That's tipped, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Here's Wiggins. Thompson outside. Stolen by Thompson. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Now Wiseman. Golden State moving the ball around. To the paint. And finished off by Wiseman.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
We've played just over a minute here in the first.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson misses. Now here's Thompson. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
And it's the Warriors' ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Timeout. Oh, great ball movement there.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation for him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wiggins finds Green. Now here's Wiggins. Now the pass to Wiseman. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists in the game. That'll be a 5-second call.
3 early turnovers, Kevin. He needs to regain his focus and start righting this ship.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
So it's the Warriors now. From deep. Rebounded by Smart.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And it's Golden State's ball. Big time run continues here. 16-0, shutting it down. And here's Thompson. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
Warriors leading by 16. Curry looking around to the inside. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their efforts.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And the turnover total is staggering, and this staff cannot be happy.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Green kicks to Thompson. Stolen by Smart. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Wiseman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
Wiggins finds Curry inside, and Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Green's got his second basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Wiggins passes to Curry. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
And so here is Golden State. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, Stephen Curry makes the game look easy, but what you know is he has put in the time to be great, and that's what you have to respect.
Brown against Wiggins. The three. Curry can't get it to go.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Pass to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Thompson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry with the 3. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wiseman's got 15 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Curry gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
That'll be a 5-second call. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Wiggins, and Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Up top, Curry, guarded by Walker. Top of the key, Wiseman. Back to Curry. Green breaking loose. Curry gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
Don't let the size fool you. And Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
That'll be a 5-second call. Wiggins against Brown. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Thompson with it, now guarded by Tatum. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching. And I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does.
I think unselfish is a word that applies beautifully to Draymond Green. He's so good at sharing the basketball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Poked loose, stolen by Smart. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, just a sloppy start. He has got to do a better job of valuing the possessions.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. Rejected by Walker. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
That'll be a 5-second call.